Sit. Stay. Hello, good morning. We are off to work. I don't know why I spent so much time on a gorgeous aesthetic morning montage when there has never been a morning before work where I have not like run around like a fucking headless chicken. Like I've never been downstairs in my pajamas before work. So I don't know why I'm being fake for you, but I do hope it looks nice. I'm still halfway through my breakfast and it's very fucking soggy. Okay, I've been doing my makeup. I had a whole spoonful of peanut butter in. We are about to leave to work. I'm gonna take you along on 2 pretty normal, regular, business as usual days in the office. Today we actually have quite an exciting day. By business as usual, every day in the office is quite different, although the first 2 days of the week are pretty similar because I have the same calls, same people, same meetings, all of that. But we are doing a little customer event this morning because I generally just want to spend much more time with customers. I don't feel like we spend anywhere near enough time, and customers give us the best possible feedback. So we posted the broadcast channel for people to come along to the office, and I think like 10 people are coming along. We obviously couldn't accept any more than that, otherwise it would be overflowing. We're gonna like show them some upcoming collections, get them to try on some things. So that is literally first thing this morning. Usually I have a few hours of deep work before I go into meetings at around 12. That is not the case today, which it gets my back up, I'll be honest. Got customer event all morning, then I'm going to blitz some work, then got meetings all afternoon, then I'm gonna try and get to Pilates before I meet my family for a pub quiz, a little Christmassy pub quiz, but stay tuned as to whether that actually happened. Actually, before I go, I'd like your opinion on something. These little samples just arrived. They're of like smaller planners because we get a lot of messages of people who aren't happy bringing like a book-sized one around. It's got a morning check-in, it's got the quick ticks, tasks, projects, 3 non-negotiables, schedule, so that's all normal, and then daily focus review and end of focus review, so it's meant to be like an 8 minutes every single day, like anti-procrastination. Please let me know.
Love you. Have a good day.
Good morning. It looks so nice. Yeah. Thanks so much for coming. We wanted to be able to have a little bit of a festive celebration of community and here at Tala, like what we've been working on, and to be able to talk you through basically what we have coming up, and for you to absolutely roast us and give us good feedback, bad feedback, medium feedback, literally whatever it might be. We just thought it would be really nice to have a community morning where we get to have some nice food, we get to have some nice drinks, not alcoholic because it's 10 AM. You do you. Yeah, we're going to be taking you through the collections we have coming up. So first we're going to do a little bit of an icebreaker. I know it's so embarrassing, but we actually need to get to know each other, and we want to get to know people's names and who you are, a little bit about you and everything. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have some of the product team come down and talk you through some of our upcoming releases. The most important thing for us is that, first of all, you have a good time this morning, so anything we can do to help you have a good time. Second of all, that we can get as much truly honest feedback from you guys as possible. Our community is genuinely the most important thing to us. To us, it is a privilege for us to have you here today.
And then we've also got the
I love the seamless leggings, and I love my wrap waist flare, so I was like...
But yeah, you're so right, and this is exactly why we need to hear it. So how would you want the hood to sit? No, I really like that. That looks so good on you. Oh my god, yeah. Well, I'm vlogging. You're like, for fuck's sake. We have finished the community event like a half an hour ago, and we hugely ran over, but I didn't want to leave, so I need to rush through a load of work now because it is 2. I have meetings all afternoon and have a lot of work to do as well, and I would really like to be able to get to Pilates today. I just really want to. I am going to blitz through as much as I can possibly do before my next call, which is in an hour. I'm going to plug in and listen to some classical music because I get so much more work done. If I miss Pilates, fine. If I miss the pub quiz, I will fight. Nothing is going to get in my way. Everything is going to go exactly to plan. I personally can't wait. So we're locking in. Right, why is my battery about to die? I'm gonna get a spare battery. So I just got a lot done. I've also just realised that I didn't eat my lunch. Like, there were these grazing boards with loads of vegan cheese, and I was trying all the different vegan cheeses with different combinations of like grapes and pickles. So I've like not had lunch, but also not had lunch. But I think better be safe than sorry. I just need to gobble that down because I think my next meeting, oh, it's in 8 minutes. You know how like bad my skin was last time? It's a lot flatter now, but it's so dry because I've been rinsing the fuck out of it to try and get rid of all of, like, I had so much active acne just like all of a sudden. I think it's because I've been so stressed and busy, and then obviously flying doesn't help it at all. I literally feel like I've had like a facelift, like not in a good way. Like my skin is so tight. So if anyone has, I'm using Vanna cream as the moisturizer. I think it's meant to be good, but oh, she's gorgeous. Thank you so much, you're an angel. Microwave meal. We got back to back, then we're gonna rush through things. Like, I'm feeling optimistic. I love a little like deep work block. I feel the best way to do that is to write a specific list of everything you're gonna get done. I then like either throw my phone across the room if I'm at home. That's generally not accepted if I am in the office, but like hide my phone, put my phone away, and then literally just like systematically, there's no guesswork in it, you just get through the tick list. And that's exactly what I just did, and I've actually made some real progress. So very proud of myself there, feeling optimistic about this Pilates situation. The Pilates is only like 20 minutes walk from work, so I don't know if I'm pushing it to also want to walk there, but you know, things are looking up. And I'm just generally trying to bring a little bit more balance. Like me 3 weeks ago, if I'd had that event this morning and that had run over how I would cancel my plan tonight and I would just stay super late this evening. And I'm trying to do less of that. Like, obviously needs must. So if something comes up, of course I'll do that, but it's more like I don't want it as a rule. I went to Glamour Woman of the Year Awards, and I remember like leaving at 9 so that I could be up at 6 the next morning so that I could do a work block before my first meeting. And it's like, okay, girl, like live a little. So I must stop talking. Is it nice? Oh, I bit my cheek. Hello, hello. I've jumped in a cab. Pilates is in 10 minutes. My lips look like shit and my skin is cracked, so that's nice. If you were hoping for an aesthetic shot, I'm sorry, I couldn't perform. One thing I like about going to Pilates in between, like, or like after work, is that you can just bring an outfit. You don't need to bring shoes. Trainers really take up a lot of space in the old work bag, so I've just bought like a full day flex set to put into, but I'm wearing like, sorry, that's actually so impressive. My Google Maps says it's going to take 6 minutes to get there, and it starts in 4 minutes. That's not a good sign. I hope I'll be able to get through the door, and then they won't turn me away, and then I'll be like, oopsie, you have to change, haha. And see if I get away with it. But pray. If everyone could make a wish right now. Oh god, I'm being arrested. The late Pilates arrival. Running. Yoga Pilates. That was lovely. Glad I got to do that. Now, walking to the tube to go to Central to go do a family pub quiz. My family isn't the, you know, type of family that does things all the time, so I'm social sec because I'm social sec for every friend group, because I am the person who sends polls of every single date possible to the group chat, and no one else arranges anything. I get to arrange what I like to do. You don't want to do a pub quiz? You arrange something then. It's tough carrying the backs of being the organiser of every friend group, and if I'm going to do it, I'm going to make you all do pub quizzes with me. Excuse me? Yeah. Thought so. Oh, okay, bye.
Excuse me, come back.
down.
Why are you filming?
Because you're doing housework. Where are you putting that? Do you know?
You're about to put it in storage.
It's like some weird advert for Finish.
Can you put it in the storage? Please? Can you put it in the storage, please? Good morning. I am in a rush. What's new? I have gymmed. I'm fucking sore. Like, I was already so sore. I'm thinking either these Alohas. I'm wearing like same coloured trousers. I'm like smart sweats from Tala. They're my favourite to wear to the office because they're like smart but super comfy. Or these, which directly match. I think maybe these, but then I don't really like wearing chunky trainers with wide legs. So many issues, truly. What a tough day. Most of the time I have like, I'd say on a normal work day, I probably have 5 1-hour or 45-minute meetings. Today, I've got 2 big chunky, like 2.5-hour meetings. They are for, actually, last time we spoke was the last version of Autumn Winter, not sign off. I think it was sketch maybe. Oh, and today is sketch and materials review, where we basically go through, look at specific silhouettes, specific designs, and the materials themselves. And then I have a big strategy session for Shreddy. Also hilarious. Usually the dogs come with me to the office, but my assistant is on holiday this week and it's just too hectic. I have a dog sitter today and she has brought the dogs she is dog sitting and they are like identical to Zeus. They're so fucking cute. Pub quiz last night actually wasn't a pub quiz I'd recommend. It was very, very, very fucking loud within the place, and I like a well-structured pub quiz that like has a bit of a vibe but isn't completely overstimulating to be at, so we'll have to hold on my pub quiz recommendations. I think when I originally started my businesses, I thought that everything was like fun strategy planning, and actually most of the time you're just talking about what's gone wrong and how to solve it, trying to work out what the next step is for anything, and you don't actually know if it's going to work and you're going to invest a lot of money in it and then it's maybe not going to work. Whereas today feels like it is actually like a fun strategy day with lots of fun things. So these are my favourite times. Wait, I've got no earrings on, and earrings are kind of my personality. Also, do you know what I realised from vlogging last time? I always look a mess, I feel. I don't say that with any emotion attached to it as like, oh, I look horrible. That vlog really and truly showed me that I don't look like the glam people I see running around. I think I look like them, but having evidence from the camera, it appears that I don't, which is quite upsetting. Also, don't worry, this Waitrose bag has been reused for about 2 years, shuttling samples back and forth. This is, I had about 8 samples to try on. I basically try on every single sample that comes through that business because I didn't try them for a while. I feel like as the founder, it's part of your duty. Like when you had a vision for the product in the first place, even if like obviously we fit them on fit models of all different sizes, but I feel like I'm always gonna have an opinion on something. Like I am so harsh, especially on activewear. I will find something wrong with every single thing. So if I can try it on before anyone else does, then hopefully I will find that before anyone else does. So I'm going back to trying everything on. I have been back on it for about like 6 months now. Actually, no, more than that. I've been back on it for about a year now. And so every single week I try every single sample that's come through the business, and it takes about half a day. But it is fun and it is worth it, and we have to go.
Come here, girlies. Hello, there's so many of you. Hi. Cute. Oh, they're like, we own the place. Who the fuck are these girlies? We're gonna smash this day. It's gonna be a great day. I'm gonna get so much done. The meetings are gonna be great. We're gonna have no supplier issues. We're gonna eat some good food.
You look so Christmassy, Gabs. Oh my god, I did forget about the Christmas jumper day. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, I even set a reminder on my phone and I got reminded first thing. I was like, Christmas jumper day. I was like, okay. When we say seamless thong, do we mean not like the ones we did before?
Seamless as in the construction will be seamless like this rather than like no VPL. So these weren't going to be like under gym, yeah. I felt
But
this
they're
would be
not
like a
under
thing.
gym because seamless are actually the ones that are the most obvious.
The idea is to
Things that
create
like
a
lounge,
set.
comfy, every day.
I know we did that one for once, but in terms of like trialing space,
And I love go
mine,
out
actually.
of my way. I'm so annoyed I didn't get 15 packs
Yeah.
of those because they are by far the best underwear I've ever had. So I think if we get some nice branding on those
and better packaging, the
And
flat
better-
pack
yeah.
situation.
in the store as well.
yeah, it would be really cute. The only thing I beg is that there is no reason for these pants to exist if they are neither comfortable nor invisible. And they must have a cotton gusset.
We just have to be clear as well when we're saying seamless.
No, it's like multiple
Look.
layers. Basically, we'll show you the visual range bands and then we'll go into the hero products, the newness.
I meant the look. Look.
Look, one more comment.
So use your eyes. Product meeting. It was very long and it overran, so I've only got about 40 minutes until my next long one, which is annoying because I have so much to do. My skin's a little less dry today. Now I've had such bad skin for so long, I'm like, I don't care what you give me as long as it's just fucking flat. Like I don't want mountains, and it does feel a lot more flat. Like you can still see some of the breakouts, but it's not raised, which makes a very big difference. So hoping it's going to stay like that. Anyway, this is not the important thing. This is not what we should be talking about. I think they're having a meeting about emails in the background, in case that interests you. Anytime I have a quick block to whiz through a number of things, I think the most important thing to do is just choose a direction and just go as fast as possible. I have a very good grasp on how long each task takes me because I have spent time ages ago recording how long each task takes me, and then obviously I time block, because you'll probably think like writing an email takes you 10 minutes and it will probably actually take you half an hour, and getting very clear on that is so important because you need to not set yourself up for failure. I got sent this like gold AirPod case with a little chain. I might take the chain off and just attach this to my keys, but it's really cute. We're looking in. I just realised that I never actually showed you my outfit yesterday or today. I don't know why it looks so dark over here. There we go. Which is truly sad because, I mean, really, what will the fashion magazines cover if not my outfits yesterday and today? This one has actually been so fucking comfy. I mean, I obviously look quite loungy. It's not unsmart. Ignore the fact that I've spilt something there. I wear these trousers in the black all the time, and then I can spend the whole day feeling cozy. This is like my office for podcasts and everything. Obviously, I do not work from here on regular days. I'm at the Tala office, which is like most days. But yeah, every time I walk in here, it just gives me a feeling, a little bit of a made it feeling. I am gonna have a quick nibble first because I'm really hungry. Despite the fact that I had my lunch about an hour ago. We listen to our bodies. My body is saying, give me one of these. I also forgot my claw clip today, which is really annoying because I hate having my hair down. Yes, it's proposition. I agree. I think it's proposition. I think this is in her core basket. This is in her core basket of goods, definitely for our customer. Like, we know that she has some sort of subscription that's similar. So it's how do we make sure that we are the most appealing one. I also think as we go into next year and we're prioritizing that influencer marketing for the core part of the app rather than just challenges. So really talking about how we can use influencer marketing on specifically Pilates or specifically lifting. Cool. And also I think what we really want to see within the first 3 months of next year is understanding which of those hero offerings generate the best results. Yeah. On TikTok Shop is when you clicked on super greens, say if someone was advertising mango and pineapple super greens, if you clicked on that, can you change variant to cherry, or is it as an entirely separate product?
No, it's an entirely separate product which we're making any creators tag both now, and the reason why is like I even questioned that, because it was like if one was out of stock, the problem with TikTok is like if you only tag one, the content disappears if the product's out of stock, and that's what we're having with you, is as soon as any of your content that you put out is gone out of stock, it would go away and then it would come back. Like I think I still get served your video from Black Friday last year as soon as we go back into stock. So we're combating that, but like TikTok, we've asked TikTok about that because I thought the same, and they said it's actually better to have them as separate listings.
I think last year we were really clear on like distribution and it just being a like breadth of what we offer, and I feel like actually this year, aside from MPD, which is important because I do think a lot of those products that we have coming up are very, very exciting and have the ability to, you know, replicate the success of greens for us, I think really we're looking at consolidation, and heroing is like our #1 thing across the year. Like, how do we ensure that we're getting to more and more people with the exact same message and clarity on that proposition? I feel like that's one of the biggest things. And then second, that's kind of supported by that, is just obviously ensuring that we are available for everyone who wants to be able to consume that, because even at the beginning of last year we weren't able to stay in stock. Right, so I'm back. Quite clearly I'm changing, because while what I want to do is collapse on the sofa, I have samples to try on, and if I leave them tomorrow morning, I've got board meeting first thing, which I've just been prepping for, hence not being on camera, because that is a lot to prep. It's like 100 page deck, which is every single aspect of the business, every single side of it, all of that to report to our investors. So we have a big meeting on that tomorrow for 2 hours, the first thing. So I want to try on samples now, because while I would usually do them in the morning, when it's a little bit lighter, I don't, like when I have big meetings and stuff, in the morning I like to be present and unstressed. Like I try not to look at my to-do list. I try to not look at anything that I cannot sort, because the main thing that stresses me out is things that I can't sort. Like I feel like my mentality is that I can work to solve anything, be it true or not. Anytime I can't sort things, that is when I get stressed. I get less stressed about problems that are problems that I can fix, even if they need to be fixed by like lots of work, because I feel confident in myself that I can do that. Anyway, we don't need to get psychological on this. Also, I cannot get over how fucking long my hair is. This is super greens. Like, it has made my hair so fucking long. I'm gobsmacked. I'm gonna keep trying to grow it. I want it kind of, not long for the wedding, but I want to be able to style it in multiple different ways. This is actually already produced, or it's in production, before I brief in marketing, because what I usually do is a big like brain dump brief for the marketing team so that I can do a good brief. I'm going to wear these all weekend. One thing about activewear is it's very hard online versus like normal fashion. Normal fashion, you can kind of be like, this looks nice, and people are like, yeah. Activewear, if anyone's wearing a black legging, you're not going to be able to tell the difference between a Tala black legging and a fucking Primark black legging by just seeing an Instagram carousel. You need to be able to like see closer up to the fabric, the fit, the seams, the like stretch, the sweat wicking, like all of that. So our marketing needs to be pretty in depth. Oh, wouldn't you like to see what I now have my hands on? Right, so what I always do is I do a try on, and then I send videos to the product team for fit, and I won't do that for marketing. I'll write up like a proper brief. But I just tried on the January Bonded Active. I'm going to be in so much trouble for this, but it's like super high compression. It's like very thin, almost like raw edge. This has got like molded cups in. Sorry. That is gorgeous. It's so nice. It's very high compression though. So we must communicate that appropriately. I'm going to try on the leggings. These ones have bum contouring, and like I've never seen my bum look so good. I'll actually show you. I'm not sure if you can see. That has given me like an actual shelf, like a shelf. It looks like I've had a BBL. Yeah, my trip to Turkey went fine, thanks. Thanks so much for asking. No one give me this big a bum because I would get so distracted by myself constantly. But this is fucking great. Again, it's a Marmite product. You're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. No, sorry, I've been distracted by my bum again. So I'm just getting back into my clothes because I totally forgot that my fiance's friend was coming over for dinner. Back I am in my clothes, ready to entertain. I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna have a nice time, and I am going to then wake up early in the morning to prep for board. We actually had our best ever Tala week 2 weeks ago, and we beat like every single record, so that is really exciting and I feel very happy about that. And that is always nice to go into a board meeting with, and we are hopefully signing off tomorrow the biggest thing that Tala has ever done, but it needs board approval, so fingers crossed we get that tomorrow. I'm trying to be the type of person who has my life together and goes to the gym and enjoys that and like gives myself some space, and at the same time trying to do the big things, and it's very fucking hard to do all of them together. Like, why can a girl not just be hot? Like, why can't I just go around being a hot girl that does big things and is unfazed by the world? I'm going to reframe it. I am a hot girl who goes around, who cares about her own health, and she's going to go to work tomorrow and she's going to get board approval for the big thing. Trademark sign. My manifestation for no supply chain issues did not work this morning, but that manifestation, well, I don't even think that's how you manifest, but it is now. I also have some huge life changes coming up within the next month. It's not as huge as the huge Tala thing, the big thing trademark sign, but it is kind of huge and very life-changing. So until I actually have anything of use to say, I guess I better sign off and love you and leave you. Farewell, have a wonderful evening. I hope you get lots of nose kisses, get lots of approval for the things that you want to do, unless you don't need approval, in which case fucking go and do them and don't wait for anyone. And I hope you have a nice dinner and stop your tummy rumbling. Goodbye. Farewell, auf Wiedersehen. Good night.